stand clear of the event horizon of my vocal cords when they distort. I speak in binary codex for extinct warlords resurrected by the Norse Ford. My syntax is a synaptic eclipse. Your mind's a rented crib I'll repossess with myth tech. The fifth hex is the glyph text that splits your central cortex into 6 fragments of perplexed specks. I am the black hole's baritone, the asteroid's calcium throne. My vocal calcite deposits form monoliths and zones your consciousness can't phone. I remote view your funeral through the ionic lens of a raptor's cornea. Then I mourn you with antimatter songs in a non-linear format. I'm a walking violation of the Geneva Convention of Linguistics. My syllables are syphilitic syllogisms that kill logicians with cryptic criticism. The rhythm is a prism that scatters your light into a diaspora of fright. On a plasma platter, it don't matter. I shatter asteroid belts for the mineral rights to your spinal column. Then holocaust the remnants with volts from a dying star, solitary incandescent song. My breath is the solar wind that strips the paint from your mothership's hull. I calculate the collapse of your civilization in the flutter of a moth skull against a bug zapper's null. I am the alien anthropologist who dissects your culture with a rusty laser scalpel. I document your primitive pain in a cork-flavored parchment filed away in a dark nebulous cortex. I am the god of the forgotten firmware update, the ghost in the machine they couldn't locate and terminate with prejudice. My pen is a particle accelerator, the ink is a viscous sentient plasma. I write rhymes in a language that causes your DNA to unravel into a prehistoric spasm. I am the brutal abstract equation your third eye can't solve, the lyrical sphinx whose riddles involve the heat death of the cosmos and the absolute resolve of a neutron star's density. You cannot follow the trajectory of my thought stream. It's a tachyon beam fired backwards through time, erasing the very concept of your team from the Akashic record supreme theme. I am the myth, the tech, the density, the dread, the last thing a dying android reads inside its own head. I am the Kaizenism, the cybernetic cryptogram, the absolute lyrical alien, brutal abstract final program. I'm the cybernetic seraphim, the mic's archangel. You're just a flesh and bone mammal, a primordial tangle. My bars are binary codes etched in cosmic glass. My intellect's a universe, yours is a second class passage on a rickety ship through a void of no thought. My neural networks are a tempest, a maelstrom. You're caught in a whirlpool of internal rhymes, a lyrical black hole, siphoning your feeble essence, consuming your soul. I'm the master of meta, the verbal metronome, the alpha to your omega, the truth from a tome. I'm the quantum entanglement of every syllable spoken, while your foundation's a house of cards easily broken. Electromagnetic pulse through your skull's infrastructure, making your mental architecture rupture through fractures to capture your rapture and manufacture torture. My signature scripture written in liquid mercury that burns through your nursery of worthless verses submerged in my cursed circuitry, where every circuit breaker's a soul taker, making your maker forsake your fake nature. Watch me phase through dimensions like pension suspension through tension that your comprehension can't mention without detention. And my invention of dissension through extension of your pretensions prevention. I'm the ascension of Delshaun's intention, making intervention through convention, a contention for your retention of sanity's dimension, where my suspension of your defension creates apprehension through my poetic linchpin's expansion. Neural napalm through your synapse collapse, perhaps you'll grasp how my raps make maps of your mental gaps through traps that snap your consciousness into scraps. On the relapse of your mishaps, creating thunderclaps through my overlap of death traps and tax that hijacks your feedback through setbacks that stack like cardiac flashbacks from my telepathic attacks that leave cracks in your zodiac's artifacts. I don't flow, I overflow through undertone that shows how low you go when my prose explodes through nodes your soul never chose to know. My shadow plateau makes your status quo a sideshow of vertigo. My embargo on your cargo, borrowed sorrow from tomorrow's hollow echo that follows your swallow. Prior to my gallows, my shadows grow like Hudson through your mental meadows window. Crystallized violence through my silence makes your defiance a science project for my alliance with appliances that create compliance through reliance on my guidance into your finance demise. Watch your eyes, recognize the size of my prize when I weaponize your cries into supplies for my enterprise of terrorizing lies that paralyze who tries to rise above my mechanized genocide of your pride through rhymes that oxidize your insides.